Hello, welcome to Chef's Table. This is a segment brought to you by the Downtown Windsor Farmers Market. I'm here today joined by Chef Julie Myers of Thyme Catering, Thyme Kitchen, and Thyme Cafe. Today we have some fantastic items brought to us directly from the market. Julie, lead us through the table.
Thank you, Trevor. Well, yes, we had such a fun time today going down to the market, and we found a million beautiful products and different vinegars and things like that. Okay. So I'm so excited that we got so many different products from the market. And I thought it would be nice because it's May and it's really in season, all these greens that are coming out of the ground so quickly, that we would just do a really simple but really delicious salad. So when I think spring, first thing that's coming out of the ground is definitely going to be rhubarb. Mm-hmm. And we also found some really beautiful sorrel.
Tell me a little bit more about sorrel.
So sorrel is a green, and it comes two different ways. There's like a little sprout that you can use to garnish, and then this one is like a beautiful leaf that I think is personally really delicious.
Let's see here. It's very lemony, actually.
Perfect. So for our salad, we're going to do roasted rhubarb. Mm-hmm. And for the roasted rhubarb, we're just basically just cutting up the rhubarb, throwing it in a bowl, drizzling it with a little bit of oil, mm-hmm. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a couple tablespoons of sugar. Perfect. So basically just toss it in there and then put it onto a little baking sheet, and then we threw it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And the magic of TV, we already have it done here, and it turned out like this. So the rhubarb is going to be super sweet, still a little bit, lemony, kind of matches the sorrel a little bit.
Wonderful.
Next step we're going to do is make the vinaigrette for the salad. We have found beautiful raspberry lemonade from the market, mm-hmm. and I think that was from Ernie's and Rusty's are selling it, and we took 2 bottles of the lemonade and we put it in a pot and reduced it down to make this much syrup, so quite a bit.
And how long did you cook that down?
It took a little bit, but basically we have this like really nice consistency, almost like a jam. Mm-hmm. So we brought that all down.
Wonderful.
And we're gonna start, that's gonna be like our our sweetness to everything. Then we found the beautiful fruit wagon, had some raspberry apple cider, which was amazing. So we're just gonna put a couple tablespoons of that with our lemonade, for our lemonade vinaigrette. Mm-hmm. Obviously some salt, definitely some pepper, and then we just have some olive oil. And then we just kind of mix this in, give it a little stir, mix our olive oil in slowly.
And we've even got some olive oil at the farmer's market over at Christina's.
Oh, wonderful. I must have missed that one. From there, we're gonna move on to the greens. So I think that's the most important part of this whole salad, is that we really got a different vibe of green. So I'm actually going to take some rhubarb and peel it. Mm-hmm. So the first layer is going to be a little stringy, so we're going to take that and put that aside.
And what does rhubarb taste like for folks as well?
I think it's a flavor you have to experience yourself. So if you've never had it, just take a stalk, dip it in some sugar, and go to town. It's very earthy, but also a little bit bitter. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start a little bit of rhubarb at the bottom of our bowl. And then we're going to mix a bunch of parsley, really coarse, mm-hmm. so we can kind of keep it all. I think that herbs are so delicious as a whole. You don't really have to like just top with them. You can just throw them in, okay? Then I have that beautiful sorrel, and then I have a little bit of the radicchio. Mm-hmm. I have a bunch of spinach, because all the greens that we're using are so flavorful. We just kind of need a little bit of spinach in there so the flavors don't overpower. Fantastic. I have some pea shoots and beautiful kale. For every salad, we're going to top with a good amount of salt and pepper.
I think people are very surprised by the idea of adding salt and pepper to salad, and that idea of seasoning a salad.
Exactly. You really have to make sure that you're seasoning every layer, and that's part of the base. We just take that dressing that we made. Don't forget, you can always add, but you can't take away. So I just took some cucumbers, kind of put them on the base, just because they're such a neutral flavor. Don't have a ton of vegetables because all those greens have every different texture and flavor that you can imagine. Mm-hmm. So I found some candied nuts from Ernie's and Rusty's, and we're gonna put that on there. And then just to finish the dish, I just think it's really special to have a little kind of something, a little bit unique. Mm-hmm. To finish the salad, we're just going to put a little bit of the original gangster goat cheese from Vegan Gardener. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you've tried their vegan cheese. I love it. And that's it. This is basically the easiest and most delicious salad you can get. in season, everything from the farmer's market. Delicious, easy, simple.
And you're not lacking for anything with a salad like that. That is a perfect entree
Nope.
on its own. Thank you so much for your time today, not only joining us at the market, but allowing us to come here and join you in your kitchen.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us at Chef's Table. We'll see you with our next segment. Take care.
Thank you.